Mutables, you go with the flow. Geminis, Virgos, Sagittarius and Pisces. November 6th, 2020. What do we need to know? Gemini, I'm sure you got that yesterday. Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces. So Gemini, equal give and take, reciprocity, perhaps relying on the generosity of others or someone's greed maybe getting in the way, but it's mostly that you want reciprocity. You want someone to treat you the same as you treat them. Well, look to yourself first and make sure that they're not already. Because there's a disappointment here and you played your part in it. So there's no point in crying over spilt milk and dwelling in the past. You need to move forward. You've come to the proverbial bridge and it's time to cross it. Someone will be sending you a message and it will be an important one. Could be a child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be a gift coming your way, financial success, the beginnings of, or improvements in career. You have to feel the fear, take the risk and go forward facing your true north. Believe in yourself. Feel the fear and do it anyway. So stop dwelling on the past. It's getting you nowhere. Communication is the key. You will be brought an extra coin. The thing is, you will probably see it as not good enough. I beg to differ. You take that opportunity, even if it means less money, because it may lead to something else. Someone who's full of themselves, full of their own self-importance, is now being dragged down off their pedestal. It may be you. Someone is realising that money isn't everything and that happiness is more important. So look to yourself first to see if you are giving equally to others. If not, rectify it. And if people aren't doing it to you, then you stop giving and see who is. Yep. Find your own tribe. It's not necessarily the one you're in now. You may have to travel to do this. Children may be involved, so it may be difficult, but someone is having to leave something behind and move forward to success. And others may not believe in it the way you do. It is the first steps to a new beginning. So it won't happen overnight. Yeah, the Altar Priestess. But you have to step out there. Take your place on the world stage. Get out there and show yourself. Especially if you're starting a new business. Make yourself fully visible. The stage is set. The world is waiting for you to take your place. You are being required now to see everything as sacred. So you, everything, all the life as a meditation and every action as a prayer of devotion. When you're able to perceive the world in this way, your question will lead you to the appropriate answers. If all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? Ask how you can shift your consciousness to see the circumstances through the eyes of the divine, and you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is right now. So if it makes you feel good in a clean way, it can't be wrong. Spirit would not let you get that enjoyment from something that's wrong. You have to step out there, take the risk, feel the fear and do it anyway. It's time. Virgo, there may be problems within the home and family life. It's possibly 10 years it's been going on. There may be children. There's somebody born 1966, plus or minus 12 February to February. But it is a lack of financial and emotional stability. Things are quite what you would like. But your wishes and dreams can come true, and healing can take place once you open that Pandora's box. Chaos will ensue, but with it comes hope, healing and freedom. This used to be a Virgo card. I keep telling you it's coming up. It is somebody who's very financially savvy. So if it may be a part of you, a Leo part of you, especially if you are a Leo Virgo cuspine. You know what you're doing. You look to your finances yourself, organise your own finances. You will be stable and powerful. Or you have a good financially minded Leo woman around you somewhere. Someone may be becoming a single parent. There is female enemies, which may or may not be this Leo, because you've had it before. And you've yet to overcome this enemy. So this single mother may be a threat to the home and family life. But there is a higher power at work here. Number 4 is mentioned. So it's pretty much out of your hands. You make choices and face the consequences, but the fate is put there for you to make the choices in, getting ahead of myself. The Chess Queen. So strategy. Maybe not a good idea at this time. Might not pay off. We'll see. The Chess Queen arrives as a challenge. It simply means that you're living too much in your head, planning and scheming and strategizing what your future will look like and how and when it will unfold. Remember the saying, a man plans and God laughs? You cannot know the power and beauty that is meant for you until you let go and ask for divine guidance. The law of cause and effects applies here. Don't dictate what you want, as your wants may not be for your highest good. Ask instead for the miracle set aside for you and you alone. What does Spirit want for you? Perhaps it's time to let go and turn your life over to the care of a higher power. You can never lose when Spirit plays in the game of life for you. So you may have been trying to control it to go a certain way. Maybe that's not the way you're meant to go. Spirit will let you know. Just open that Pandora's box and see what happens. Sagittarius. Someone has been dwelling too long in the cocoon. Started off as a butterfly. Started off as a caterpillar, went into the cocoon, meaning to come out as a butterfly. But somewhere along the line you got stalled. Something happened and it stopped your transformation. So somebody may be in denial about this. Those born on the 13th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Scorpio energy rules the reproductive organs and or shared resources. So something has been stalled. This is a nightmare situation and you feel that you failed. In actual fact, this time is a time of resting and planning for a future date where you can make the transformation take place. But there's no point in having sleepless nights about it because this is just a stalled energy. You may feel defeated and it may be making you, but it's just because you're impatient to get going. Nothing can happen fast, not at this time. You have a female friend and confidant who will help you, but she may also be an enemy. So be very careful who you trust. She will not be outwardly an enemy. She will prefer to be a friend. So be very careful there. Yeah. A change in the wind is coming. So somebody who maybe once was a friend is now an enemy. So watch. Maybe a house move, a burden you're carrying that's not yours, and those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Karmic situations, secrets, hidden enemies. Yeah. Do not give more knowledge, love, time, energy, or finance to anyone than you can afford to lose forever. I don't care who it is. I don't care how much you trust them. Spirit have a very strange way of dealing that out. They say you can afford to lose 20% of anything. Love, finances, time, effort, energy, whatever it is, and no more. The rest is to be kept for you. So, the Lady of the Gift brings a message of tithing. The act of withholding isn't welcome in our world. In fact, withholding information is another way to lie. Are you doing this? Or perhaps someone is doing it to you. I suggest someone is doing it to you. Withholding something in order to keep you manipulated and controlled so that you believe deep down that you're not quite good enough. Now is the time for you to address the concept of withholding. If you see this in any aspect of your life, it is time for a change. Giving to others with the idea of getting something in return is also being warned against here. The best way out of this mire is to give with honesty and with an open heart and without expectation. The Lady of the Gift challenges you to be generous, compassionate. You can always start again. But generous only means, like I said, the 20%. Don't go giving all your worldly goods and leave yourself lacking. You are meant only to give 20%. Pisces. Something you've been working on for a very long time, perhaps 3 years, is about to pay off. You will have all the help of the people you need around you. 3 years is mentioned. It could be study, it could be career, it could be finance, it could be anything. You are building a firm foundation for the future. You've done your apprenticeship and now you're beginning to profit from your trade. Your energy, you have to release yourself from a mental prison because you've been sacrificing yourself for others. This is secrets, hidden enemies, karmic situations. It is Pisces energy. It rules the feet and toes. It is letting yourself out of this mental prison, seeing things from a different angle. Issues with the toes and feet will heal. No longer playing the martyr, no longer playing the victim, and releasing yourself. So, no longer overthinking things. There may be a gentleman here also that's received a piece of paperwork that he's thinking or refusing to think about, and there is no travel. There is no way to travel or move forward at this time, which is maybe why you've been hanging about in limbo. But whatever it is that's been delayed is about to pay off. Because a lucky break is coming your way. And at the bottom of the deck, you are being released from the shackles of contracts, duty, the external public life, anything that other people think, regardless, it's nothing. You cannot be manipulated anymore, because a stroke of good luck is about to take place where Spirit are giving you a gift. And the 18th is mentioned. Those born on the 12th, negative energy, and the 18th. Well, I say negative energy because you're seeing past it now. So, but it is karmic. The 18 is positive. Too many. Yeah, so what you give out is what you get back. You are a mirror. If you smile, they smile. If you're angry, they'll be angry. It all depends on what you give out, what sort of energy you give out. So the Lady of the Mirror is asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events of your life. She represents a powerful law of attraction and reminds you that you are what you attract. Find yourself within the web woven through your life, your relationships, your opportunities, your desires, your seeming failures and successes. Observe how you responded to those, great and small, and be aware where you've been in this situation before, what's familiar. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honour every part of your story because it was essential to your highest unfolding. Can you see now that you're exactly where you need to be on your path? And do you love what you see in the mirror? If not, change it. Can you perceive your part and reactions in the motives behind the current inquiry? Can you see where you went wrong? You will find the answers in a thorough and honest self-appraisal of yourself. Don't make the same mistakes of the past. Thanks for listening.